Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining. Patty S. How
Hello,
you doing
everyone.
tonight?
Hope everybody is well. How have you been today?
Oh, I've been doing pretty good, other than the arm being numb. How are you?
Uh, well, I had a bunch of fun making a mess, so pretty good.
What would you do to make the mess? Did you go back to art class again, or ceramic class?
Art class,
Yeah,
ceramics, today and tomorrow.
I'm
3
glad to
hours
see that
today,
you're going out and having fun with that.
7 hours a day. Tomorrow, 7 hour day, ceramics. So I'm excited.
Fantastic. You want to tell
And
everybody what you're doing while you're there?
uh, being being crazy and making pleco caves and other things for my fish tanks.
Yeah, can you make me some round ones or some that look like rocks?
That actually isn't a bad idea. I was also going to make some of the shrimp caves.
Oh yeah, I need those too. And I could use a couple of pleco caves for when the plecos that I'm keeping grow big enough to spawn. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah, Patty. I don't like crust on my. I don't like texture.
now see, I actually like the crust of the bread,
No,
especially depending on what kind of bread it is. If it's a nice chewy rye bread that has a nice crust on it, or a sourdough with a good crust.
I don't like sourdough either.
And hard rolls. Oh my goodness, fresh hard rolls.
Fresh
Fresh,
what?
fresh hard rolls that are Kaiser rolls that are still warm on the inside but crunchy and crispy on the outside. So delicious.
Like baguettes?
No, they're not that chewy. They're more of a white bread ish on the inside,
Huh. I don't
but
think I've
they have a crispy exterior.
don't think I've had it.
It might be local to this area. We have hard rolls, we have Kaiser rolls, we have
Okay, hard. When you say hard rolls,
wet rolls.
you said hard rolls, right?
Yep.
When you say hard rolls, it makes it sound like you're eating a rock.
No.
But that's what I think of when you say hard roll.
No, that's the reason they call them hard rolls is because the crust part is a little bit thicker on them.
I'm just saying, when I think of a hard roll, I think of
And they hold out really well when you're making burgers and sandwiches that have condiments on it. They don't get all mushy.
hmm.
But they also don't have that undercooked type texture that some of the store bought Kaisers have.
I don't think I've had Kaisers either.
Wow. You must really not like bread. Is there a kind of bread you do like?
Have you had Acme bread?
No, tell me about it.
It's I don't know. I think it might be a company down here because They have it's a they make it out of yeah, what exactly? But it's a little bit crunchy on the outside. It's called Acme bread. It's I think there's a one they have them at the farmers market and it's oh geez. It's it's a type of bread, but it's.
That says acne. You usually get acne from eating too much bread.
ACME.
Oh, Acme, as in the Acme company from the Roadrunner.
Never watched the Roadrunner, so I have no idea.
Oh, my child, you are missing out.
I know. No, it's Acme bread. It's actually yeah, it's pretty good, but I don't know. A lot of the breads, I like the like whenever I go to Safeway, they have
So it's a white bread though that has a thick crust, or is it like a butter top white, or is it a wheat bread, a sourdough bread?
no, it's a white bread.
Okay,
I never said it wasn't.
well that's
Yeah.
what we were asking. What kind of bread, not what
Oh,
brand of
I'm
bread.
sorry. It was it's just a white bread.
Okay, so you prefer white bread over any other kind of bread.
I do prefer white bread.
Okay, that's what I was asking. I prefer,
But
well, I like the hard rolls, but I also like sourdough bread. I love rye bread. Here we have Wegmans that carries what's called Tuscan garlic bread. So it's got a garlicky flavor to it, and it's got a really chewy exterior crust. It's more
hey,
like
hey,
an
hey.
Italian style bread. No, I have seen and heard of Kevin having chocolate.
That
Right? Fishy man.
hey, it wasn't mine.
I love warm bread with butter. Oh, I love going to the Outback Steakhouse because they have those pumpernickel bread loaves that are nice and warm, and they bring it out with the soft butter. Oh, it's so delicious. Right, wait a minute, fishy man. Are you saying that you need to see a pee? Right? It's
Patty.
more like a pee-wee, not a pee-pee.
Oh, I got my Babaltis in today. Or I got
Oh,
a few Babaltis.
fantastic.
And I got a few Blue Dreams too, which was nice. I got more Blue Dreams. I just got like two. I didn't get too many Babaltis, but I did get uh, I got like 5 or 6 more Blue Dreams. Hey, J Rock. Huh?
Hi, Travis.
Really, S?
Fishymon, J-Rock. Yeah, S, I agree. I like white bread too, or wheat bread too. White bread has no flavor. It's flour.
Okay, J Rock. I will say I am very impressed that
Oh,
you see.
well,
You
thank you,
see.
J-Rock.
I will say, J Rock. I am pretty. I'm pretty surprised that you're able to come to a decent amount of the stream since you don't get the notifications. Hey, Travis, how are you?
Good, J-Rock. You saved it to disk? Oh no, Patty posted it on Discord,
What?
and you can save it to disk.
Wait,
The
what?
uh, the Pee Wee moment.
No, she did she?
J-Rock says, haha, I'm a hustler, Kev. I learned how to find people.
Fishimon.
Yeah, he took a look at how many viewers he had last night, and apparently having him show up did boost viewers. But I do agree. It's really funny to us because that's really nothing to be proud of or want to show off. Makes you wonder who he's really hoping to have see it.
Patty. Yes, J Rock, they are. Although I didn't actually see it.
True us, if you haven't been impersonated, are you really living? That's okay. We didn't really see much either, Kevin. Yeah, but it does suck that they use somebody else's name. Because then for a while you have to wonder, is this the right one or the wrong one?
Yeah, probably smart, J Rock. Fishimon.
Oh yeah, I gotta get that link up there. Hold on. Now that we're live.
Time, you can just pin it.
Hold on.
I already put it in chat.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
I will
Sorry.
just.
That's why I said it's already done. I was trying to help because I have two screens open, so it's easy for me to just go back and forth. I know you only have one screen.
Okay, so
Sorry, just trying to make it easier for you.
where did you put it?
I put it. It's the last comment in chat.
Okay.
I
There it
can't do more. Unfortunately, I
No,
can't do
it
more than
just showed up on my screen.
that. Oh,
There we go. Now it's pinned. If anybody wants to come up on panel, feel free. Oh, Dee Dee, hi. So happy to see you again today. How was your day?
cool.
Yeah, don't eat the plastic wrap, Kevin.
How are you, Dee Dee?
Hold on just a second. Let me get my earbuds straightened out.
Oh, that's nice, J-Rock. Those grapes should give it some nice leafy coverage in the heat.
Hey, Larry.
Hi, Larry. Oh,
Okay.
he'll come back.
Probably press the wrong button.
Or she had to disconnect some things to get the earbuds going right.
Oh, that's possible too. I didn't realize. I guess because all of my computers have them. That if you don't have audio or video, that it will boot you off. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it does. Which is terrible. I love Misty.
Cool.
Doing a lot of buffering, Fisherman says. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
but
good.
is it him or is it us?
Oh, I don't know. My side's not buffering for me.
Yeah, neither is it on mine. That's why I'm wondering if it's him or us. But then again, we're also on StreamYard and not YouTube.
It tickles when you breathe in that ear. If you not do that,
Misty Rax or which one of them is it?
it's Misty.
Ah.
Trying to get her lap time. Yep, time to turn around and lay that way and be held like a baby. I've got you. No, you can't hug me. Okay, Eskimos,
Yeah, I can't. Oh,
She,
Jen.
she demands to have her Eskimosy nosy kisses.
Yes, but pay attention to the stream, will ya? Let me do it. I think I can. If I still have access, let's see.
Oh, the link should still be up there.
It's not pinned.
Hold on, I'll go back up.
I don't know why.
Goodness, I blocked you for 5 minutes instead of pinning.
Okay, that's funny, but I didn't wait, doesn't it usually say if you time somebody out or block somebody?
I don't know.
I'm
But
confused.
I think it's hilarious.
You're so mean.
Okay, I just put myself in timeout.
Do I have to do everything for you?
Oh, I can't ban myself. Okay. No, it's because I'm on the wrong screen. I gotta go in through YouTube, not StreamYard to do that. And you quit trying to bite my fingers because I'm not paying attention to you. She's a very demanding cat.
Really?
I don't think I've ever had one quite so needy as her.
You've got to be joking. What the heck? They won't let me pin. Why
Yeah,
won't it let
because
me
you're
pin?
still timed out.
You time me out?
Accidentally, yes.
No, but I'm on your account. So how can it time me out when it's on your account?
Oh, I don't know.
I went into your account.
It's YouTube. It can do anything it wants.
Good point. Yeah, for some reason I can't on when I'm a mod, even though it's my stream. For some reason, I can't remove certain comments. I don't know why. I went into your account.
YouTube. Anything it wants.
Good point. Yeah, for some reason I can't on when I'm a mod, even though I'm. Jen, can you mute?
I know.
I can't remove comments.
There we go. I muted that one. So now that I put it in here, I should be able to pin it.
Yes, I do pay attention,
Yeah,
Mary.
I'm not saying that we're able to pin anything either.
See, Kevin was laughing. He thought I was in timeout. It was him.
That is strange. I cannot pin it.
No, I just found it funny that she timed somebody out. I didn't know who it was.
Oh, you thought it was me. That's okay. I thought it was me too. First time I've been put in timeout in a long time.
I don't know. How can you I thought if you can usually see whether if somebody's timed. I don't know. Weird.
Oh, here we go. Pin message.
Well, Fisherman, how can you prove a negative?
And now it says it failed to pin it.
So, Kevin, you got new shrimp today?
Yes, I did. But why does it say failed to pin? I'm confused.
I've been placed in a timeout.
Yeah, I hope Natural comes back too.
Hi, Des.
Yes, I agree, J Rock, but then again, he didn't do anything wrong, so.
Oh, I think he will because he didn't leave right away after it happened.
Yeah, we just have to make sure it's not Mr. Natural instead of it's really Mr. Natural. I guess you're going to have to make everybody do a full body scan to make sure they have clothes on. Oh, yeah, Fishy. So then you'd be accusing me of tying it up with one of those strings.
I think that we might get banned for clickbait. That you have to reveal yourself to get on stream.
Yeah. Fishy seems to be really thinking about that pee-pee a lot today. Hmm. See, you kind of had to be there.
I love that giggle of yours, Kevin.
It sounds like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Yep.
That's the truth. Of course, J-Rock, you could have his voice typer on.
There we go.
That was funny though.
Now it's fun.
Why did it say it failed when you try and? I don't understand.
Because we're both timed out. Time out instead of pin.
When you
Because
timed
it wasn't.
yourself out?
Oh, so I have
It
all the
didn't
power
give me
now?
it gave me the pin ability. I was scrolling to it and chat moved too quick, and it went to timeout instead.
Wait, so you timed yourself out as well?
Oh yeah,
Oh, Jen.
and at first it said that you cannot time out the owner of the show. But when I went in through YouTube, it wouldn't let me pin and said that I'd been timed out.
Wait, you can
So I can
pin it
do
on
anything I want
StreamYard?
to for 5 minutes.
Wait, you can pin it on StreamYard?
I hit the
didn't realize
pin
you
button
could do it
on StreamYard. I have to post it through YouTube.
No, because you can post through StreamYard as well. You can post on StreamYard to
Well,
YouTube.
it wasn't letting me because I timed myself out.
Well, that's another issue. But I didn't realize you could do that.
All the fun things I do just for entertainment, right?
So Jen, how was your day today?
Oh, pretty good. We went to what did we do today? Actually, I did nothing other than try to catch Kevin's plecos. And I went and did my gaming that I do. And that was fun.
That's something I couldn't afford to get into. I don't have the time.
What?
And I know gaming. And I know that it's so, it'll just keep sitting there and sitting there and sitting there.
Yeah, it's a 4-hour session every night that we play.
4 hours every night.
Well, back when Mario came out, I couldn't stop.
Wait, what came out?
Mario.
Which one?
Nintendo, when it first came out, played all the time.
Right.
Didn't ever get anything done.
Yeah, I used to play a lot of video games, but this is the D&D type gaming where you all get together and you play and roll dice, and we have these little mini characters and maps and whatnot. So it's at least interactive, and it's not a computer screen.
Oh, it's in person.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, they do have an online version, but yeah, it's more. Isn't it more? You can do it virtually though too, right?
We can do it online by using something like Discord or something like that, where we can all talk to each other, and then we just use the computer to move our piece. But it's still, each person is on a video camera, each person is talking, because you can't play it with just no interaction verbally.
Hey, kids.
Larry.
You home for the night?
Yeah.
Yep, that's your wall.
Yep. So what is going on with you people? I mean, all the way home, I'm like listening to you guys. Oh, did I mute you? Did I delete you? Did I block you? Did I put you in timeout? Oh, how do I pin? It's like you're beginners.
Jen's
It was
having issues.
It's like you've done this before, I'm sure.
Your girlfriend's having issues.
Story of her life.
Yeah, Travis, I used to spend far too many hours playing video games.
Yeah, I know, right, Fishy Mon?
She scares me too, Fishy Mom. I try to stay on her good side.
Yeah, I don't know. Even when I try and stay on her good side, it doesn't always work.
Oh, I'm not afraid of Patty. She's
Oh,
a
bite your tongue,
kitten.
Roy.
She's like a kitten.
She probably really is.
I think so.
Patty is an angel. She just has horns holding up her halo.
She's still fun.
Patty's an angel? What a shame. My girlfriend's still alive.
Famous last words.
Right, don't curse me that way.
No. Okay, I'm ready for a nap. No, this is a window. I've
It's the insulation.
It's just a window. It's an insulation. Yeah. It's
Really insulated
some
window.
brown wrapping paper to block the light and insulation for the cold during the winters. And we just don't. I just never open that, so I leave the insulation on.
I used to have to do that when I lived in a mobile home.
Area.
I used the thicker plastic for the Dexter thing.
And no, it's not bubble wrap. We need the bubble wrap in there for you.
Oh, the bubble wrap would be fun. Yeah, I'd be reaching over and popping at it all the time.
Oh, my stepdaughter, she can't stand it if there's some around. She's got to pop it, jumping on it.
Well, of course. You gotta have fun with bubble wrap.
Hello, GRB.
Hi, GRB.
Fishy Money said he doesn't open that window. Don't you pay attention?
Nope. Goes in one ear, out the other.
He's all he can concentrate on today is
It doesn't hit anything in between either.
Open your windows and you run an air conditioner, your house stays cooler here.
Wait, what?
It's better to have the windows all closed tight and run an air conditioner just comfortable
Got it.
than to have windows open and fans and thing.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Okay, wake me when it's time to say bye.
Well, I grew up on off of a river,
Okay,
and
but
we never had air conditioning until I'd already left home before my mother put air conditioning in the house. It was, we always had a breeze.
Yeah,
We had one downstairs. My house, we had one air conditioner upstairs in the parents' room and one downstairs in the living room. That was it. Kids didn't get ACs.
I got one in my room.
In our parents' room. And if we got too hot, we were told to go downstairs in the basement and play.
Thank you, Travis. I almost forgot.
That's true, Patty. People from the south don't understand about having to insulate against cold.
Right.
I can't imagine having to stay warm all winter in the north.
Travis, know why he needs to wear the willow? Because his head's too big.
What?
I was waiting. It's fine.
That's funny, Patty. She's twisted it. Mix it up, fishy biz and business fishy.
Wait, this is a croissant? No.
Your pillow.
It's been
No.
called the croissant. It's been called an Oreo cookie.
It's getting a reputation, I guess. Huh? Yeah, Travis, I have Jen as a girlfriend. Of course, I have a swelled head.
Apparently, you need to deflate it a little bit, Jen.
No.
Right?
She does that when we're out to dinner. She is quick.
Yeah, you Patty, you had to save the air conditioner in case if you ever really needed it, it would work.
Yeah, Larry does a lot of that. Did you just say what I think you said?
Oh my god.
I thought it was a doorway also, J-Rock. I thought maybe it's just a room you didn't use that doorway anymore.
No. Just a window. Just a window with insulation. It looks out into the neighbor's side room, so it's like, I don't need to see what they're doing. They don't need to see what I'm doing.
Yeah, although they are friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, but especially like at night when lights are on inside.
Yeah.
And you just happen to glance that way because you see movement. Sometimes you don't want to see what you see.
True.
It's also a matter of the people next door have a young child, and some things that might be on Larry's screen are not child-proof.
The things you say, I'm innocent. I am. Oh my god, there's my halo. I would never.
Usually when people go to this extreme to explain something, all this stuff, yeah, they got something to hide.
Yep.
Yeah, I noticed that yesterday, Sean. Dee Dee was staring at her screen an awful lot when we had that visitor.
Well, that's where I read the chat at.
I was trying to focus.
That's how I read the chat on the TV, because I can see it. If not, I got to pick this little thing up and find it right here and read a 2-inch font.
GRB.
GRB, I'm not a fan of Red Velvet.
Sorry, what was that, Deborah?
I said I like it big.
Oh.
Yeah. But it did, I have to say, it took me a few second clicks of a brain or whatever to figure out what I was really looking at. Because you know how when people come up, they're starting to adjust their camera to a tank.
Move it
around
like to a tank. Yeah, I was like, where is he moving it to? And then,
yeah, it's like, what kind of tank is that?
I'm seeing the feed and going, why am I seeing his feed? Is he moving into a tank?
Yeah.
That's an awfully small tank.
The innocence of me just assumed it was somebody trying to show us a fish tank.
Right.
And since we had never really seen Natural's fish tanks, I just assumed he was going to show us something. It was all innocent, my dears. And then once he did it, of course, then I had to try to belittle him. No pun intended.
Yeah, gee, yeah, red velvet, it's got to be cake. It can't be.
J Rock, there was a Lady Gaga Oreos. Yeah, no, it's not something I would even try.
Never say never.
Weird.
We know they've tried lots of flavors of Oreo cookies. They just need to leave it alone.
Although the lemon ones are pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of cruel, maybe.
That's better. Ah.
I've been exposed to by a whole lot better than him.
I don't care for the thins. If I'm gonna have an Oreo, I want a full flavored.
Yep.
I want
double.
Yeah, double or.
Not mega.
You might
Yeah,
have a
so
point,
I love
Fishymon.
Dee Dee thought it was an axolotl.
Mega is too much, though. For me,
Yeah,
mega is
I don't
way
like
too
the
sweet.
double stuffed is as far as it needs to go.
Yeah, I like the regulars too. That's my favorite.
Regular?
Yep, just the regular Oreo.
Yeah, that's fine.
I like those, and I also like the I like the double stuff, but I don't like the mega.
Yeah, Patty, that was a trick I learned when I worked at prison. If somebody flashed you, you laughed at them because you couldn't really say a whole lot without getting in trouble.
Yeah.
And if you laughed at them, then everybody else in the dorm would laugh at them too. It didn't make him feel like a fool. And so that was the easiest way to handle it.
Ah, well.
So
I
if
think we'll
anybody
all
wants
be
to
a
see if
little
I'll
more.
laugh at it, just jump up there and I'll laugh at you too.
Well, let's face it, they are kind of comical.
It is. Where are they? Yeah, it's like, how does it breathe? Why is he holding his axolotl out of the tank?
All right.
Affilé.
Yeah, Travis, I get it.
I forgot. I never changed my name back. That looks better.
So now we know what you have. Now we know what to have you open on Camden. Yeah. I did feel bad all day today, though.
Okay, that discus that's right in the middle of Jen's plant is called a red. Why is it called a red? It's like 80% yellow.
Huh?
The
Yeah, because
discus
it's orange.
Rain.
It is orange, or it is red. What do you mean?
It's more yellow than anything.
It's yellow and orange, and up at the top it's red.
Yeah, Patty, I'm easily entertained.
There we go.
Okay, I
Center
don't know whether
myself a
it's
little.
me or the camera, but it looks the same throughout.
I don't know. I think it looks more yellow than anything, and there's another one also in there that's a lot more yellow than anything.
To
But
me, it looks pumpkin colored, like the
Yeah.
inside of a pumpkin.
Yeah.
The duck story.
and maybe it'll get more red as it goes up.
There's one there that's a little bit more yellow.
Good fisherman. Fisherman.
Yeah, just ask Manny.
Where's a
course,
Pringles can when you need one?
Huh.
On top of the dresser right there.
Ugh.
Just look to your left, Larry. It's right there. You know
No,
where you
the
left.
other left.
Absolutely.
Oh, shit.
But, GRB, you're correct on that. They do kind of favor HR pup and stuff.
I have become enamored with the idea of getting one.
I like them too. I don't really want one. Don't want to take care
An
of it.
axolotl. I already have the other thing. No
Okay,
problem there.
no offense, but they look a little bit creepy to me.
They do. But they always look happy.
Well, the albinos look creepy.
Yeah.
Now, see, I like the ones like Bob Taylor has better than I do the gray spotted ones.
See, I like the gray. I like a solid gray.
That might be
You're
why
welcome.
the Tic Tac guy, kind of like, is that one of those pink ones?
Right?
Oh. Damn it.
So, Larry, what you snacking on tonight there?
Some of my bottle caps. Just having a few of them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, half a box.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know what bottle caps are.
I didn't either.
They are soda pop flavored sugar candy.
Yeah. The soda pop candy. Root beer, cherry, grape, cola, and orange.
Why don't you just have a soda?
I do.
Sorry.
I have my cherry Pepsi.
So then why
Well,
do you need both?
You got to
Am I
wash
missing
down the candy.
Whatever.
Kevin don't know the idea of sugaring sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, they must not sell them down here because I'm sure my stepdaughter would have wanted some of those by now.
Fisherman, I actually threw out the can that I had. I'm trying not to be a hoarder. I get so much shit here already.
He's anti-Pringles now.
Oh goodness, you starting to figure things out?
No.
Only hope, Jen. Only hope.
Yeah, I know it was too good to believe. But we did clean up the car the other day.
Yeah.
Though
Did
I
you
will
find
say
anything good in it?
there's still some things in the trunk that need to be cleaned out of it.
We found a lot of empty cans, a lot of empty bottles that we brought back for money. So it was profitable cleaning. I found a single glove. I don't have no idea where the other one was.
Michael
Or
Jackson
is.
probably took it.
Yeah.
Could be at my house.
Or could be somewhere down around here.
And
Could be
one
in
of
one of
the
my coat
many
pockets.
numbers of bathrooms that's up back at your house.
Yeah, Fishy. Fishyman's feeling better.
We hope.
Which
he
guy
is.
is that, Fisherman?
He was down for a few days. We didn't see or hear anything from him. Now he's surfacing again, so he's feeling better.
Well, that's good.
Yes, yes.
I always like people are feeling better.
I didn't do anything around my house today. Nothing. I was lazy.
Oh. Yeah, another feeling.
There's one they feed you, don't you?
I got up, got on the computer, watched some political shit on YouTube, and waited till Jen picked me up so that we could go to gaming. Do more tomorrow.
Yeah, you gotta stop exposing yourself to that political stuff. I'm telling you,
It's better than me exposing myself another way.
Yeah, it could be worse.
you would have such a much more comfortable life if you were watching all that stuff.
I don't know. Too late. I'm woke.
He's woke.
I'm woke. I have a clue.
Okay, I gotta knock you over the head and make you unconscious again.
And drag me by the hair into your cave.
Well, you gotta grow them first.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm pulled in by the stairs.
Right.
Full of growing. Well, good for you, Fishy.
Oh, very nice fish, Mom. Glad you're getting back to work.
They can't
So we'll
live
get to
without
see
you.
some more banana snacks shenanigans.
I'm gonna be going to see Black tomorrow.
What was that, Jen?
I'm going to go see the movie Black Widow tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, that should be good.
Looking forward to that. No, Fisherman, it is not a code for that. Silly boy.
No, don't you know, Larry doesn't use code for that. He says it right out loud.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't need a code for that. What sort of porn you looking for? Everything but kids. I have them separated in directories.
Oh, when you say political stuff.
Oh, political. I'm watching political stuff.
Hey, honey,
sometimes, yes,
the
just as bad
news.
as. Sometimes it's as interesting as porn.
Oh.
Sometimes it deals with porn.
One way or other, somebody's getting.
What was that, Jen?
I said one way or another, still getting screwed.
Underwater basket weaving porn. Underwater metalworking porn. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Got a lot of that.
Is my sister listening to you right now?
No, it's Todd, my other housemate.
That's better.
Mm.
What?
He already knows about that porn.
My housemate Todd is in the living room, and he could hear what I'm saying. And when he heard me talking about underwater basket weaving, he said, "No, that's old stuff. That's the new stuff is the underwater metalworking porn. That's the new stuff."
Well, I have to say I'm out of the loop on all that.
Yeah, but you could still get crabs us.
But would they be happy? Like Jess's.
Oh, they'll be very happy.
Because Jess likes to keep her crabs happy. You got a point there, S.
Ugh. So, Kevin, what have you been up to today?
He's studying something there.
Oh, I've just been doing ceramics.
Okay.
Making pleco caves.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, yeah. Apparently, we're supposed to be making a goblet today, though.
Ah. Well, you can make the goblet and then break off the stem part of it and use it like a coconut shell cake.
There you go.
Wait, what?
You can make the goblet that they want you to make and then break off the stem of it, and you've got a coconut shell style.
It's a cup.
Yeah.
A goblet with a stem and a base.
Yeah, you basically just make it in. You're basically
Right.
making a cup, and then you're making the stem separately.
Right. She's saying break off the stem. You just have the cup part, and that could be like a cave, like you had a coconut or something.
Yeah, I'll make
For the
more.
plecos.
I'll make more stuff for my plecos and other fish tomorrow.
Okay.
This
I
class.
took ceramics. I did ceramics when I was like 14.
What?
Oh, I did
I did
ceramics
ceramics
a
when I
lot
was like 14.
But
You
for
did?
me, it was when we talked about doing ceramics, it was more the painting of it.
Yeah,
Go
that's what I
pick
did.
And you paint it and glaze it. I used to love the paint they had. The little crystals in it that when you fired it, the color would explode.
Did I
Oh,
show
yeah,
you
that
how
was-
I've been working out?
That was fun.
Did I show you how I've been working out?
Oh, me might not
My
want to know it. You're
six-pack.
standing up.
My
Oh.
6-pack abs?
Okay. I was getting worried there for a minute.
Right?
No, that's it.
Yeah, you better keep that camera above the belt line.
That's a cool
Funny,
shirt.
Ted.
My problem with the shirt, though, it's printed off center. It's this is straight. This is what's supposed to be.
Now, Larry,
This is
I don't
this
like
is straight up and down. This is
anymore.
twisted.
Now,
The way
see,
it's actually printed.
at the angle now, it looks like you shifted it sideways. It looked straight before on camera.
Yeah.
I'm holding it so this way. When I'm walking around, if it just go like this, it's actually my center is right here.
But now on camera, it looks centered like that.
Nah, it's not.
Look correct.
Right here is the
when
center.
When you move it to the center, to be honest, it makes you look like you got a kegger, not a spec.
Yeah, if I go this way, it's. I'm so annoyed though that the printing is slightly off center on the shirt. It's like, damn.
Those were the
Still a
things
cool shirt.
I did in ceramics a long time ago.
What?
Ooh.
Who's I made it for my mother, but when she passed, I brought it home.
Some sort of pirate or
wow.
the
Yeah, he's a
What
pirate.
is it?
A pirate man.
R.
Wait, what? You made it in ceramics?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, it was already a form. All I had to do was paint it and
Oh, okay.
stain it and all that.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
But I made a few because we lived on the river, so everything that came out that was related to anything marine, I always got it. Made it for her.
Oh, yes.
So I'm not going to stay on camera for very long. I got to work on that computer and get the hard drives attached and get it back up and running and give my housemate her computer back.
Yes, good idea to make her happy.
But I don't care about that.
Says the guy who tells me all the time, you need to do this because I'm tired of hearing it from Todd and Amy.
True. True. Yeah, I got that again yesterday. Ugh.
Oh, what? Because I didn't go to the hospital?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, I was right. There wasn't a reason to.
Wait, what?
Her mama.
Yeah, where's
With
your
my
mom?
mother.
What do you mean there's
In
not?
the
There was no,
hospital.
yeah, but what do you mean there was no reason to?
She's out of risk of heart failure because of the surgery now.
Oh, well, that's good. I didn't know that. Did you?
That's
mention
why
that?
that's why my sister had said that I might want to come see my mother, was because she was at risk of having another heart attack. So,
Understood.
and
But
if that happened, she would not have survived it in the condition she's in. But she is stable. She's recuperating. They did the surgery. And hopefully the wound will heal.
Yeah.
I just didn't realize she was out of surgery.
Oh, yes. Yeah, she was out of surgery when she first talked to me about it.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, well. Oh, I'm excited. My mom in New York City is coming up to visit
Yes,
me and Jen in a few weeks.
that'll be so nice. Of course, that means you need to help me clean the house.
Oh, man. It's always something with my mother. Ugh. But I'm so looking forward. I haven't seen her in over a year. When did we go down? We took the spider down. Had to be before everything was closed up.
Before COVID,
That was
yeah.
in March.
It was probably like in April or May of last year, I think.
Yeah.
Everything
I think it was
everything
just over
closed
a
in
year.
March.
Yeah, I think it was just over a year ago.
It was
So
like
there
March 10th. Here it was like March 10th that everything closed.
Yeah, there was most of the things were closed. There were a couple of things that were still open that hadn't closed yet.
And it was even before that because I was in the hospital for a little while right before that.
Right before then, yeah.
Before what?
Before we went to visit my mother in New York City.
And before COVID hit and closed everything down.
Wait, they closed everything down before it hit?
No, when it hit. Okay, you did say that you do pay attention at the beginning of the stream, did you not?
Yeah.
You're missing every third comment.
I'm just confused.
Silly.
And this is not my stream.
Okay, boys, be nice to each other.
He's
It's your
flooded
turn,
it.
Jen. It's your turn, Jen. Straighten them out.
No. Kevin,
Larry, don't you have
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Nee. And people, this is my finger and nothing else.
It was hardly worth it then, was it?
I'm sorry. I love you, Kevin.
Oh, Larry.
Larry, did you forget that I have a mother? I don't put up with shenanigans.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
You're going to be punished later for that, Larry.
Promise?
He's going to get all excited about it now.
Yeah, Dee Dee, you promise?
No, Jen's going to punish us.
Yes, I understood that.
You remember, I still have the card.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I don't think that's the kind of punishment he was hoping for.
No, it wasn't. It never is.
Oh, Mommy.
Yeah, he does it a lot of times. He gets on a roll and thinks he's got some leg to stand on. And I just knock it right up underneath him.
Things I go through for speaking to the fish fam.
Well, you can speak to them on your own. You don't have to be on my ring to do that.
Yep, but I can't bump you off the stream. I don't have that power. Damn.
You could if
Got
you
the power.
I'm not starting my own stream. No. No.
Well, then you can't complain when I boot you off my streams. You didn't have warning.
There was no warning. It just came out of the blue.
Did you not read the disclaimer that's underneath the description of the stream?
No, I don't think he ever.
Monday night Moonlight Madness. Oops.
No, there's more to it.
There's more to it? I didn't
Yeah,
read the
underneath
actual.
Yeah.
Please be respectful and kind to one another.
Yes.
That ruins all my fun.
Yeah, I did feel bad for what I said to Terry last night. I hurt his feelings, I think.
No.
I think his feelings did get hurt last night, and I am sorry about it. There's a thing with Terry that he just, at some point, you just can't talk to him.
Well,
No.
you know, what I
And
said
it's
needed to be said, but
coming.
you know, I think he felt like I turned on him maybe. and it probably was taken that way, and I hope not, because Terry's, I consider him a good friend. Just
Yeah.
late night Terry is different than daytime Terry.
I think I have heard him be one
For
of
the
the most
most part, yes.
intelligent people I have
Yes,
ever heard. I mean, dude, his knowledge of fish breeding is absolutely incredible. I mean, as you said, he's a
yes,
master at it.
yeah,
But once he's drunk, he's just a gets combative,
yeah,
and
and I hated that, because
and I was like, I'm not going to put up with that, and that's why I left finally.
I
Yeah, but I also did disrespecting Ross the way he did there. So
yeah, but it's, it was
I
just an
have no
awkward
problems.
situation.
Yeah.
it is what it is. And it happens
Yeah.
to Terry, and when it does, we all just try to tune him out.
Yeah,
Ah, well.
because he's got the best sense of humor when he's not drinking like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
He's a hoot. He's a
When
hoot
he's
to be
only
on the screen.
he's fun to be around. When
Yeah,
he's
absolutely.
deep into the drink, that's when he gets combative.
But it's hard to know when he's deep into the sometimes.
Yes, and that's why we just hope that when he comes up, he's going to be the one that's getting along with people and having fun. We all notice
Well,
when it starts to turn south, but of course we don't want to tell him, "Hey Terry, that's enough. I got enough for tonight," because that's not going to be taken.
I suspected on when it first came up that it was probably not going to turn out real nice. And
Yeah, he
I was
kind of
right,
started
but
on
I was hoping it would turn around.
Yeah,
But
and sometimes it does, depending on who's in the chat. He can get diffused by people.
Yeah,
Last
it
night,
was a combination.
Manifesto seems to do a good job of it, but I haven't seen him lately.
Who?
Manifesto.
he's got a name right now.
He was on the other day on somebody's stream. He was up on the panel.
Well, he's been reworking his fish room too, but I haven't seen him around as much either. So I don't think he's on YouTube as much as he was. Well, everybody's
Yeah,
going back to
palette.
work now. Because
What
when
do
I
you
first
mean? He
started
doesn't.
YouTube, everybody was home all the time, and now you don't see people.
Okay, two questions. When
Right.
did you start?
Pardon?
When did you start? You said when you first started on YouTube.
Well, the first YouTube I ever saw was this past Thanksgiving Day. I saw a live stream. And then, of course,
Okay.
I watch Hallmark Christmas movies. So when they stopped in January, early February, then I started watching YouTube videos. And then I ended up,
Okay.
streams and stuff.
Okay.
Of course,
My housemate Dave watches all those movies.
I love
Okay.
I love
Hallmark
those.
and Lifetime.
Okay, Dee Dee,
Uh-huh.
I have to ask: have you watched When Calls the Heart or Chesapeake Bay?
I watched a
have.
little bit of it.
Yeah, Jen
But
probably has if it's a Christmas movie.
it's not Christmas.
Calls the Heart. I've watched. It's a Hallmark series.
I like it, except
Yeah.
I didn't like the last season or two, but
Well, the guy that plays in that one, he also played in the Christmas movie. And it's like, oh, well, let me see what else he's on. It's the same actors and actresses.
which one?
Well, yes, Hallmark now starts Christmas before Halloween. You watch them for like 3 to 4 weeks, a month. It used to start like after Thanksgiving. Now it's all the way before Halloween now.
Yeah, it takes
15 months
longer.
to spin the wheel.
Yeah, they have on the Christmas movies longer than the NBA playoffs, and that's saying a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've seen them all 100 times. I still sit there and watch them. But I don't watch Hallmark and stuff the rest of the year. I just basically watch it right at Christmas.
Sometimes it's a little bit cheesy though.
Oh, it's a lot cheesy though.
At the end.
And of course, everything's got to work out at the end. It's Hallmark Christmas movies. It has to work out.
Yeah, they're always gonna be attracted, and then they're gonna have a difference of opinion, and then they're gonna fall in love at the end.
Yeah, we
Every
do
single
need to-
time.
Patty.
Every single time. I can only imagine the Valentines are the same way and everything else. And then you watch those Lifetime movies where somebody's always trying to kill somebody.
Oh yeah.
So,
And they catch them and they kidnap them, whatever, and then they get away, every time also. But then I guess you couldn't tell the story if you didn't get away.
true.
Yeah, GRB, I like the Scrooge McDuck Christmas.
Yeah, that's my line. Bah humbug. You got it, Jeremy.
What about I like fish? Well, what kind of fish do you like, Teachy Mom? Come up.
Oh.
Put
Oh,
up.
we're trying to
Oh.
think about a code word or code phrase to use for Terry to let him know without everybody knowing that, okay, you're being told that you're going too far.
The problem with that is he won't listen to it though.
Well,
Probably not.
apparently he has been on Canines screens.
Duckweed?
What
You
was
like
that, Jen?
duckweed?
What did you say, Jen? I didn't hear that last comment.
Patty had said that it's working on Vinny's streams.
Well, yeah, certain hosts, he will, he will listen to them, and he's not unreasonable, but also in the same token, if somebody has a problem, okay, like somebody's overweight, and if somebody, yeah, eat another donut, and you antagonize them that way, you're kind of being a bully. Same thing if
Yeah.
just have another beer, which that's a low blow. And it's one thing if somebody just drinks and just parties one time, but apparently there's an issue here. And when you say that kind of stuff to somebody who has that issue, like, yeah, just take another shot, and then you're kind of being bullyish too.
Yeah.
So I didn't like that either, but I felt like I had to say something. Just
Yeah.
Wait, when did they
I
say
did.
that they had a beer?
I felt
What?
like I felt like an older sister protecting your little brother, make him go home.
Wait, when did
Right.
they say have another beer?
Huh?
When did they tell him to have another beer?
Well, in the heated conversation last night, he was told, "Well, just have another beer or two, or whatever." And
I
if
don't
you have an
know.
argument,
Just shut
that's
up
not
and
the
have
way to
another
go
beer.
to it.
Yeah, just shut up and have another beer.
Yeah, that's
Well,
not
don't say
the way to
that,
have a
Tom.
discussion either. So,
I guess I missed that because I don't remember that.
so well,
heard it.
It was there, and just
Hell, I don't know. I might have said it.
No more nut grass might be the
the code word: no more nutgrass.
yeah.
No more nutgrass for you. Well, most of the time, you can, J Rock. It's just at a certain point, it's not a good idea. And certain personalities clash. Certain personalities, they can banter back and forth friendly forever. It's just certain personalities.
Yeah, J Rock, even
Yeah,
if you've been on here for months, we know each other fairly well, but not really personally. We don't hang out with these people. It's possible that you're going to say something that's going to set them off, and you're just like, you try and just you're playing around, and you're going back and forth, and suddenly all of a sudden they're going to go, "Hey, what did you just say to me?" And you're like, "I thought we were just having fun," and they'll suddenly take something personal, and you're like, "How the hell did this suddenly happen?" I thought I knew this person and that this wasn't going to upset them. You, you just don't. I mean, those people. I could say something to somebody that I've known for a long time, and they're like, "Why the hell did you just say that?" I thought we were playing around. It's you get to know people, but they're still you're never going to know them that well.
Well, if I do something to somebody and you bring it up to me, I'm going to apologize whether I think I'm right or wrong, just because. Let's go ahead and put it behind us and move on.
Yeah.
And that's just the way I've always dealt with people in life. If I think I've done something, or if you think I've done something, I'll apologize, because it's not going to change
Okay.
anything if you want to hold something against me. But at least I've done what I can do.
I got something I want to hold against you, but Jen will get upset, so never mind.
Yeah, you probably don't want this.
weren't there
I don't want to get no whooping either.
dreams so that you could do a computer something or other?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can go to work. Larry's gonna get me kicked off a Jen show, and I was innocent.
Oh no, you don't get picked up. You will.
You'll get a spanking.
Jen? Jen,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
very subtle.
I would have said you wouldn't dare, but I know she would. So I have felt this before somehow at one point recently. So I'm being a good boy.
That's the
Honest.
truth.
Now see, fishy man, I can smack Larry.
Okay.
Larry's working up into a good
He
time
got
now.
really quiet, really fast.
Yeah, he's thinking, oh Lord, I'm in trouble
How
now.
did I get into this? Wait a second.
But J Rock, I try to have fun.
All you have to do is threaten them.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
Thank you, Patty.
I have to hit that boot button or mute button.
I can be a mean ass too, but for the most part, I try to keep peace. Unless you bother mine, then you're gonna see another side of it. You mess with mine, I'm coming. And I ain't got enough sense not to.
Okay, let's see here.
I don't know if it's not enough sense, but
Well, and I think a lot of people tend to get pleasure out of poking the bear with Terry.
Yeah, because it's easy.
And it's a train wreck type mentality. Okay, let's see how much he'll take before he explodes. And I don't
Absolutely.
think people are doing that. Because quite honestly, you're just setting them up to be the butt of somebody's joke later.
Absolutely. And I did see that coming. I had a good time being a prison guard there, yes. I will confess, I had a lot of fun. But you have to. You have to. You have to learn to have fun in a very depressing situation.
Yeah.
Mm,
It's not fun looking at people imprisoned.
no.
Just ain't. And you can't be but just so interactive with them without allowing a line to be crossed or somebody thinking a line is crossed or whatever, you know.
Yeah,
But I
you're
always had to remember,
at the
that could be
line.
my brother, that could have been my daddy, that could have been my cousin, that could have been my husband, anything. I have
Yep.
to think like that. And I can't really get involved with what the crimes are
Well,
because you don't want to
you
know
can't
what a
make
lot of
it
people's
personal.
crimes are because then you might treat them different.
Yeah, you're just dealing with the person you have before you that day.
Yep. That little Patty, my stepdaughter, I tell the teachers because this year she made principal's list, and normally she's almost 10 years old and she's just learned that five is more than four. And that's only
Oh,
because she was homeschooled. And with me sitting at that computer, we sat at the table for like 14 hours a day between doing the classes and doing the homework that came with the classes because it takes her 3 to 4 times longer to do everything. But I told the teachers we had a online conference and they said, "Oh, she's doing great. She's doing." I said, "That's because she has the warden sitting with her." But I had to sit on top of her the whole entire time. But I can say if she goes back to public school this year, she'll about know what she's really supposed to do in school because she didn't know. I can tell you for a fact she did not. She didn't know how to follow along in a class. She didn't know how to do homework and be responsible. She just didn't know.
well,
And she's in all these little special classes, but still she could apply herself a whole lot more. And we did see it. They said, "Oh, she does." I said, "Well, the only reason she's doing it is because if she doesn't understand something, I break it down again and we have a whole new lesson. After she's already done that 45-minute lesson, we might have to have another hour lesson over how to do 4 times 5." So,
Yeah.
uh-huh.
but yeah, I gained a lot of weight and I cried a lot of tears in the past 15 months. But a child knows a little something that she did not know. Because it's like, hey, I'm in my 60s. I got a baby that's 9 years old. I can't tend to her and take care of her for 40 years to make sure she can make it.
Yep.
She's got to learn.
Well, Jay, right,
Yep.
you're right. Having children can be a big point for people, or at least a big motivator in them to change their lives around and do things better.
There we go.
Yeah. So she doesn't have her mom died, so it's me.
Oh,
You know, I
Well,
got to get
I'm
her ready for the
glad
world.
she's got somebody who's ready to make her get ready for the world instead of
Yeah.
protecting her and saying, "Oh, she can't do it. She's got this disability. She's got this problem." You're actually trying to make sure that she's able to go on when you're not there.
Yeah. And thank you, yes. But I think she was put in my life for the right reason. She was given to me in one way or another. But yeah, J Rock, I think I was a pretty cool prison guard. They didn't like me, but they did like me. My nicknames were the Bride of Chucky and the Dragon Lady. But they also knew I would tell them the truth and that I was going to follow the rules, which makes it easier for them in the long run.
cool beans.
Well, I
But would I want to start again? No.
Ah, earthquake.
Yeah, Rex just ran into the tripod.
Oh yes,
Ah,
Patty, I am. I've been retired for 3 years. Yeah. Yeah, we had two bad dorms, one on each yard, and the drug addicts, alcoholics. In that dorm, I was called the Bride of Chucky, because they were younger,
uh-oh.
and the older guys that were
Fishy
like
man.
the meanest criminals were in like one dorm mostly, the roughest ones, and I was the dragon lady in there.
Ah,
Then I was probably called just the B word, all kinds of stuff in between.
Well, I think it all depends on whether or not they were on the good or bad side of you.
At one time, my last name used to start with a G before I got married, and so they called me G Force.
Ah,
okay. On that note, GeForce, I'm going to go and work on the computer. I've got a couple more hard drives I gotta install and actually try and get working, and then switch computers. Maybe I'll switch them tonight. Maybe not. I don't know. But I'll at least
Cool.
get. Um, actually, I got a SATA card that is supposed to get delivered sometime in the next week or two. Unfortunately, it's coming from China, and I didn't realize that when I ordered it.
ah,
Uh,
well,
so hopefully it'll show up soon, so I can hook up another 4 hard drives. Only having 6 hard drives, I should say, is annoying when I own and have 10.
On one computer?
Yep. Yeah. So I got
Wow.
one. I have a
them.
large case that will let me put that many hard drives in. I've got a motherboard. Unfortunately, only has 6 connections, and I bought a card that I plug in and will let me get 4 more connections. I have one disk, one 4 terabit hard drive that just has movies. I've got one that just has TV episodes from them, thousands of TV episodes, things like that.
Oh yeah,
I've got
there's
one that
external.
just has political stuff.
Yeah.
A large 5 terabit that's full, almost full, of political stuff.
Why
I
do
had
you
about
have
8 of those drives with movies on them.
Why?
There's only a few
Okay,
political stuff things on there.
yeah, I get it. Movies, I understand, but why all that political and other crap?
Okay, the political is a code
Is
for
code
something else.
word for a
It's
specific
code word,
of
Kevin.
movie.
I have a 5 terabit that's full of porn, Kevin.
I
Okay.
got it. I
No
got
wonder
it.
Blockbuster went out of business.
It's like I've already downloaded. Jen and I are going to see Black Widow later today, and I've already downloaded that movie. I haven't watched it yet because I want to see it on the big screen first, but I downloaded a good copy a couple of days ago.
Really? Usually they don't have good copies until later.
No, not on that daggone what's that thing they download on the Amazon stick? The
Not
program.
Pirates.
Where you get
Pirates?
all the movies and all that stuff that you're not supposed to get.
Pirates Bay?
Oh yeah, Patty, he has them categorized.
Yes, I have them
Soft,
categorized.
Hardcore.
No,
all
they're
kinds
all
of stuff.
hard. But like anime, Asians, 18-year-olds, things like that. Lesbian, MILF,
Wait, what? Why? Okay.
voyeur.
Why?
Weird
You
stuff,
watch
because I kept some stuff. I had a boss
Yes,
years ago who
Kevin,
wanted me to
we want
download.
Cody, yes,
all of
Cody,
those
you're right,
things.
Travis, Cody.
Oh,
How
yeah,
do
I
you
have
have enough
Cody
time?
on my Fire Stick.
How do you have enough time to do all this? You know what? Never mind. I don't want to know that other show.
I stay up till 5, 6 a.m. That's how I
Kevin,
have
he
time.
doesn't have fish tanks.
Well, yeah,
Right.
and he doesn't do any of the work either. It's a good point.
He has to do something with his hands.
Now you know why his shoulders having such trouble.
The problem is, I'm a lefty. I'm having problems with the right hand. I'm a lefty, so you'll figure that one out.
Well, that's what you get when you trade off.
Your lizard has been typing again.
Sweetheart, my lizard's been typing. Oh, yeah. Whoops.
Well, shoot, back in the day when Napster was out
Oh,
there,
I
you could
have that.
download everything.
Right now I'm using, I think I'm still using my bootleg of 2016 Office. But I've had them, I've downloaded Offices from, I've never paid for Office.
No, all my stuff's
Oh.
legal.
I think I've paid for maybe 3 or 4 programs.
Wait, you pay for it, Dee Dee?
Yeah, I don't do that anymore. Used to
What?
No, there actually are a
download.
few programs that I've paid for.
Good leg stuff.
Oh, but you okay?
The serial killer.
What?
The Russian serial killer. GRP. No, I don't think she's in the Spiders movie.
Okay, but do you have to stop it when it's seeding, don't you?
Yeah, I don't let it seed for very long, if at all. I usually set it so that if it is seeding, it's only seeding through one channel and.
And how do you make sure
slow.
you don't get? And how do you make sure you don't get anything on the computer?
It's called the antivirus
Antivirus?
programs. Antivirus and anti-malware programs. And
I
hopefully
know,
it'll
Patty,
catch it.
She thinks that's specific.
but I just stopped all the music and
See,
stuff
that's
when they
specific. Thanks a lot.
ended Napster.
AVI free. Malware
Just-
Bytes free. Those are the 2 programs I use.
Wait, Malwarebytes free and what else?
AVI. I don't know what the AVI stands for, but AVI antivirus.
Yeah, Patty, I don't have time to listen to music and watch movies anymore. So I can't tell you the last time that other than at Christmas, I can't tell you the last time I watched a movie in the house. The last movie I went to see was the Black Panther.
Oh, okay.
Jen and I go to all the superhero movies in the theater. That's why I've been waiting for Black Widow to. I mean, the theaters have been open for like a month or 2, but.
Yeah, it's true, Patty, because you bought stuff on VHS, and then you went and got it on CD. Then you got it on Blu-ray, and now you got it on hard drive.
And streaming, yeah.
Yeah, so especially if you want to keep a copy.
Oh, our friend that Jen has been helping put paneling up, siding up. He's got thousands of videotapes of movies, and he's converted, or he's also bought a lot on CD, on DVD.
Oh yeah, I have a
It's like,
VPN,
wow.
Patty, but I just don't have time. It's not that I'm a angel. I just don't have time anymore.
Now, if I have something on DVD, I'm not going to turn around and buy it on Blu-ray. I'm like, unless it's got absolutely so much extra things. I mean, the quality, you really can't see too much of a difference between the DVD, the high def DVD, and Blu-ray. So, but yeah, Blu-rays will sometimes have a lot of background features added into the disc. But nah, I won't. I think I own like 2 Blu-ray discs of anything.
Yeah, I don't even know where ours are. They've been packed up so long.
Not sure where mine are.
I mean, the thing is sitting there up there on the TV stand, but we just don't ever look at movies anymore. We're always watching Disney and all that kind of stuff. Cartoons.
My boss in the evenings, he's got a subscription to Disney Plus. So we're watching. We started at episode 1, and we're in season 4 of the Star Wars Clone Wars, and there's like 10 seasons of it.
No, I'm not an angel, Fishy Mom. That you can trust.
You're not an angel fish?
I'm not an
long
angel.
fins? Oh, the Columbia House Clubs. Oh my God.
Yeah, you get what, 20 of those things for $1 or something like that, 96 cents.
Like 12 CDs for a penny, and you had to buy like at least 3 at the full price over the course of the next several months. And they would send you a card every month, and if you didn't return the card, then they automatically sent you the CD of whatever it was and charge you. So I don't know how many of those things, like, if you don't get the card or you don't send it back in time, you can get stuck with a lot of shit that you don't want.
Yeah. You remember the boxes you could get back in the day, so you could get like free HBO channels and stuff like that?
If you fine-tuned
Cheater
it.
boxes.
They're what?
The cheater boxes.
Yeah. Yeah. I had one of those back in the day.
Never got one of those.
See, that would be me, Patty. I would get mine all mixed up.
Aha. I still have cassette.
But I bet you
tapes
had a
of
whole
music.
lot of. I bet you had a lot of music.
I still have cassette tapes of music. A couple of Billy Joel's. I think I have Glass Houses and The Stranger.
I'm pretty sure I've thrown all that away.
I threw a lot of them away, but I kept some. I've got a couple of musicals, Man of La Mancha, I think South Pacific. And I still have compilation discs. Back from the day where you had to listen to the radio and have your finger on the record and play button, ready to hit if they started a song that you wanted to have and keep off of the radio.
All right, Jen, I'm going to go to bed.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to the stream soon.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Kevin. Is he gone? Can we talk about him?
Only nice things.
That Kevin guy. I like him.
Is this what you're talking about, J-Rock? Was something like this?
Yeah. High def HDTV antenna. I've tried about 4 or 5 different ones for Jen. Before we finally got internet and a Fire Stick for her. Man, is that discus still alive? It hasn't moved in 2 hours.
It would be falling to the ground if it wasn't alive.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
This thing is for the doghouse TV that I want to put up out in the shed.
He gave the dog an antenna. It's like his TV's.
There, I made him look
to try
happy.
and you get an oversized remote so his paws can change the channels and raise the volume.
Well, the doghouse is DAWG. It's my husband's shed. That way he can watch
his man cave.
Whatever. Yeah. And the treadmill's out there, and I take the tablet and stuff out there, but it'd be easier just on a TV instead of a little screen.
Right.
The B movie was cool, though. Well, that was the reason I bought this thing, J-Rock, was I wanted to convince him that we could just shut down all that cable bill.
Yeah.
Just do internet.
My household's been trying to do that too, but it's like the housemate who wants all the watches all the holiday stuff. He watches the Hallmark Channel. He watches Lifetime constantly. Those are his main things to watch, and you can't get those on. It's hard to find a channel that you can watch it on a monthly subscription, other than the cable company. So
yeah, but can't you say like for Hallmark? Can't you pay Hallmark like $5.99 a month or something?
No, they don't have like an app or anything to. If you go to their website or you get the app on like a smart TV, it basically wants you to sign into your cable company account, and so you have to prove that to them that you're paying Spectrum is ours.
Mine too.
So you have to sign in with that to prove that you're paying a monthly charge somewhere. And of course, Spectrum is paying Hallmark to be able to view, for their people to be able to see that. So like CNN Live and MSNBC, ESPN, all their apps for smart TVs are free if you sign in with your cable account. Otherwise, you don't get it. Period. They tell you contact your cable company.
So what's the point of, if you got it on your cable, with Spectrum, what would be the point of paying the extra $5.99?
You want to get rid of the $200 monthly bill for Spectrum.
I know, but if you've got to have it to actually use the app, what's the point?
There is no point. You either have the cable subscription or you don't access their channel. Well, you can only access a few stuff. You can access some things, but for all their previous stuff they have recorded, news things, you might be able to find some stuff free, but it doesn't give you their full library.
What are you doing, chat?
It's not my fault. Daddy told me it was okay. Hey, don't blame me, Cat. Who was it? Rax?
No.
Sasha?
No. Well, yeah, Sasha.
Okay, not my baby.
No, it was Sasha.
My baby, Misty.
I could do without
the Eskimo
cable. I could shut
Yeah.
mine down. But he likes ESPN and
Yeah, my housemates
news.
watch several
News.
different things. You see, as long as we have internet, I could watch all the news on. I could watch CNN, MSNBC websites, and then go to YouTube and watch so much recent stuff on YouTube.
Oh, well, he likes the local news.
I trying to remember the last time I watched local news.
He watches news 10 times a day.
Well,
See, like if you on your Roku TV, you have all these apps.
and I have the Fire Stick TV.
And,
Well,
yeah.
I'm gonna go too.
Okay.
I said I was gonna do this about a half hour ago.
Yeah, I think it's time to call the stream for the night anyway. I'm getting a little tired and I still got things I gotta do before I go to sleep.
well, guys, thanks for having me up.
I got fishies that won't wait. Well, thank you, Dee Dee. We love having you up.
Oh,
And
don't
thank
forget
you,
to hit the like
Patty,
button, people.
F, J-Rock, Fishymon, Travis,
Patty, J-Rock, Sean, Travis, GRB,
PRB, yep,
Yes.
Fishymon.
yep. Everybody have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.
Okay. Bye.
Take it easy. Bye-bye.